Yeah, he's a tough. Yeah. You know what? I'm getting uncomfortable in this conversation. Can we go to the next subject, please? Thank you.
Shout out to Billy. Shout out to Pray.
All right, this goes out to all the people that have kids, specifically sons. Would you give your son a kitchen set if you want to?
No.
Oh my God! He didn't even have to finish this.
No.
No.
No. What's the question? What's the question?
It was like, would you give your son a kitchen set if he asked for one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he asks for one, yeah. But if it's no.
So you would.
I'd have to find out why.
So
First of all, why the fuck would I buy my son a kitchen set? For what?
Why?
Because he needs to learn how to cook.
So then he could cook with me.
You don't learn how to cook in a fake kitchen.
Look.
Saying, what the hell am I gonna buy him a fake kitchen set for? The kitchen right there. I'm making jollof. He can come and chop the onions and the tomatoes.
Are you going to give? Are you going?
I have one thing to say about that. Then I'm out of this conversation.
Are you going to give your son a fake bike and let him ride?
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Okay. Cooking is a basic ass life skill that you should be able to do regardless of, whether you're a man, woman, or whatever the fuck. So
you'd be surprised how many people
don't know. This is true, and then shame on them. Shame on them. Like, this is literally a basic ass life skill. So why is this something that's being relegated to a gender role to such a degree?
I mean, do you know where you at?
Because the cooking set is normally for girls. So again, the question is, if he asked for it, would you give it to them? I would say yes, but I will first ask why.
No, because this actually plays on something that's kind of been bugging me for some time. You realize a lot of the shit that we talk about, a woman is supposed to do this, that, and the third. Like, this is, again, like I just said, basic fucking life skills, cooking, cleaning, and shit like that.
But they're mostly meant for girls when they're in the toy form. That's why he asked that. Because we all know that. We know everybody needs to cook, but when it comes to toys for kids, it's not usually included for boys. But if my son asked me that, I'd be like, okay, first off, why? If I see you have a passion for it, if you've seen like a cooking show on TV and you got hooked, then I'd say yes. Go ahead.
Can I be honest?
Let's see where it goes.
Go ahead, Q. Be honest.
I'm gonna be honest. I know plenty of women who bought their daughters kitchen sets and their kids still can't cook.
Hey, if that's the
I
case,
personally know how to cook. My father never bought me a kitchen set.
If that's the case, I'm gonna quote Mr. Miyagi. There's no such thing as bad student, only bad teacher.
I don't need to buy my son a kitchen set to teach him how to cook.
That's what I'm saying. That seems kind of pointless to me. You got a whole kitchen in your house. Why can't you just use that? Why you need a kitchen set? Like what?
That's it.
Do you? Okay.
What is a kitchen set? A toy kitchen set going to teach my son how to cook?
Look, Dad, I'm making. I know you're not, nigga.
See,
so how old are we talking?
You don't need a kitchen set to teach my.
How old are we talking?
I'm gonna say 5. I'm gonna say 5.
Yeah, 5 years old. He could definitely help out.
But not all the time you're home, and when he's having his free time playing with his toys, I mean, you're not gonna be there all the time. Like those kids.
That's fine.
Yeah, but the toy won't take me away from teaching them.
Yeah, but like if I'm in the kitchen and he in the kitchen, then there you go.
Yeah, I'll be like, put that down. Here's a real kitchen. Let's go.
Exactly. Go get a chair so you can stand on it, and you're gonna watch Daddy do this right here.
And then I'm gonna let you, lick the cookie dough off the little spoon. Just one little lick though.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But then what? But then you can do this. You can do the same shit with little girls. Then fuck.
Okay, so what's the issue?
But we do. That's the difference.
Yeah, but the little
do.
girls be having an easy bake oven, which that actually can bake some shit, and some of the cookies be coming out good.
Ray, how old?
Oh, my sister made some bomb ass brownies out of that motherfucker.
Yo, you never had easy bake oven cookies? Them shits be bomb.
My older cousin had an easy bake oven.
The reasoning, guys, for little boys, okay, to interchange with different toys and so on is that, one, they have dramatic play. Do we know what dramatic play is?
A play
on this channel dramatic for kids?
Shut up, Father.
Go sit in the corner.
Okay, so we need.
You know what's funny? I was going to say the same thing, Father. So thank you.
We here, Ray, but go ahead, Crystal.
We here.
Okay,
but go ahead, Crystal. Go ahead, Crystal.
The only reason, so I used to think just like you guys. I have a son myself, as you know, and I used to be like, do not put my son in no heels. Don't do this. Don't do that. Anything that's female related, I want to stay far from. But I realized the more that I made it seem like it was taboo, the more he would go towards it. Like, why? How come the girls get to dress up this way and I don't? Or how come they get to go into the kitchen and make whatever they want and I don't when he was 5 or younger? So with dramatic play, you cannot tell your son, don't do this and don't do that. And first of all, yes, we are going to bring our sons into the kitchen, show them how to cook and so on, but they're not building independence that way. Especially, we have to monitor kids that's 5 and younger, or even 8 and younger, in the kitchen 24/7. Where do they get their independence if we're right there? You know what I'm saying? So it's not so much a sexist thing, not that you guys are making it that way. It's dramatic play to build their confidence and not make things seem so taboo.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna have to call the government on that. I'm gonna have to say it's the government trying to push this false agenda that don't even matter. Ain't no kids thinking about, if my son at 5 years, like parents wasn't even thinking that. Like, if my son at 5 years old is playing with an easy bake oven, he's gonna be gay. Like, when did this agenda start popping up for?
No.
Like, kids playing.
It started popping
up. You know where I think it started?
Dramatic play in the preschools. I've had so many parents come to me and say, okay, well, I see this person dressed up like this. I don't want my son wearing that. But it's dramatic play. Like, what else is he supposed to do?
I think it is, it's just people being ignorant as fuck. Like, how the hell is your son playing with like an easy bake oven if that was the case in your household or whatever? How is that gonna make him gay? How is your son looking at high heels?
And he still don't know how to cook.
Exactly. So it's just people here, like, not only do they take shit the wrong way, but they overdo it. It's like they over sensationalize shit that doesn't even come to the conclusion that they put in their stupid ass head in the first place. They always do that shit.
Because let's be honest, most of the highest paying chefs and stuff are mostly males. So clearly males is cooking better than females in the industry of chef world. But half of them ain't gay. There's a lot of straight men that's cooking. And there's a lot of women who just don't want to cook no more. And so they marrying men who like to cook.
What? You know what I'm gonna say to that? That's a fucking Western thing. Go to Africa and a woman and tell a woman she don't have to cook no more. They will fucking run you out the motherfucking continent. Say that shit.
What continent is that?
Africa. You tell somebody.
Let me know what continent. If a woman tell a man she ain't gonna cook, they gonna run him out.
He literally just said.
Man, you know what? But here's my
honestly, hey yo, I'm not gonna lie, male or female, I look at you weird if you don't know how to cook.
Yeah,
Thank you. That's
hell. My grandmother looked at me weird when she saw me bringing a can or a box to cook out of. She's like, "We don't cook out of boxes and cans in this house." Like, she threw me in the kitchen at age 7.
Your grandmother came from the days when they made shit from scratch.
Your grandmother a real one.
But
Your grandmother took the chicken and cut the head off and then made it then.
In her Caribbean country.
I was just about to say, what is the
oh shit.
In 2021, this equal opportunity world, things have changed.
Who is that?
It sounds like
who's outside? Is it me? Yeah, who's outside? What the fuck?
Nobody's outside.
Could have fucking fooled me.
Well, all I'm saying is this Western shit of, yo, I'm not gonna cook. I'm not gonna, like, no, nigga, you gonna cook. Like, no. You just can't say you not gonna cook. How you gonna eat?
Thank you.
Q, unmute yourself.
No, the females gonna eat. They're gonna eat when they want to eat. They're gonna make food when they want to make food. They paying bills too.
Okay.
They're not cooking for guys no more. They cook for guys when they get married or when they trying to be a pick-me. These new generation females is not the same.
I don't care if you cook for a man or cook for yourself. Can you cook, my nigga?
Look at
like
Johnny Lay.
Right. That's all I'm saying. That's what I've been saying. That's a basic ass life skill.
Like if you got somebody. No, I just want to say real quick. If you got somebody that feels so entitled that, hey, yo, man, you got to cook for me. I'm hungry and shit like that. And then that motherfucker don't know how to cook. Don't cook anything for that motherfucker unless he learned how to cook it his motherfucking self.
Agreed.
Like, bruh, like, I don't know why people make it so overcomplicated because, oh, we live in this society where women are traditionally the homemakers and shit. And now all of a sudden, you know, we live in a new time now. So if the woman not cooking, nobody eating. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
It's called survival.
Everybody orders out. Everybody orders out.
Uber Eats, DoorDash. Motherfuckers are lazy.
I will cook my fufu and soup myself.
My whole thing is I cannot
deal with y'all, man.
I don't think a fake kitchen is going to help with the development of my son being able to cook. So it really doesn't matter.
It might have some imagination for him. And so when he gets to a real kitchen, you really can't say that because what do you think? Like people who like have Legos, I feel like, you know, if they had Legos in their life, you always building shit, so you always keeping your mind at work. So I think having a kitchen set,
My son has Legos and he don't touch nothing. He wants to throw shit, shoot shit, write shit, fuck shit. He's a boy. Like, not saying that you're not a boy if you in the kitchen, but his attention span is terrible. So he won't even sit in the kitchen long.
Put your son in baseball if he like throwing stuff.
But Q, you're absolutely right. It's not going to help him learn how to cook, especially from scratch. It's just dramatic play. But again, everybody raised their kids differently. You ain't got to do anything that, you know, you don't. Everybody's different. It's not going to make or break your son. But
I just don't see what the hassle is about this. Like everybody, like it's like every week they come up with something else to create. Like this shit is annoying. Like let kids be kids. Like the internet is ruining lives. Like it's ruining lives. It's ruining everything. And everybody seems to think because the internet says it, they have to abide by it or they have to consider it or anything like that. If you don't want your son to have a kitchen set.
Right.
Don't give him a kitchen set. But see me, the thing I have a son and a daughter.